North Orange County is getting a $4 billion facelift in Anaheim, and this is the OC Vibe. If you have not heard about this change development that is going to be right by Honda Center, Angel Stadium, you're absolutely going to want to pay attention to this one. We've got a lot of information. I'm going to share my screen here. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. I'm a team leader and owner of Onyx Homes. We have helped over almost 800 people move all over Southern California just since year 2020. And we make this channel all about OC. So you have more information about the local area and everything you want to know about housing and getting the best deal in real estate. So let's go ahead and dive in. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. But first of all, let's kind of walk through what's included in the OC Vibe. What is this all about? So here are some key features of this. It is a massive mixed development space. So mixed use development, what does that really mean? This is a walkable, entertainment driven urban district. So this is like a city within a city. This is going to make people actually pay attention to Anaheim for a reason other than Disneyland, other than Angel Stadium, other than Honda Center. This is going to be absolutely huge. And this is actually from the people that own the Anaheim Ducks are a big part behind this. But here are the key features. So 1,500 residential units. So if you're watching these different videos on these major developments that are happening in Orange County, a huge part of this is helping to solve for our massive problem with not having enough housing in Orange County. Number two, all of these developments that we're talking about are mixed use, work and live. You're gonna hear that repeatedly. So number one, 1,500 plus residential units. Number two, concert venues, apparently on top of Honda Center, Angel Stadium. You're gonna have multiple different hotels. You're gonna have restaurants and curated retail, fancy. Parks, plazas, green space, office space for tech, creative, and business industries, and 3 total miles of pedestrian walkways and trails. So this is literally gonna be like a city within a city. If you want a resemblance, think of downtown LA, so LA Live, or think of Gaslamp down in San Diego. That's kind of the vibe that this is gonna have. Pun absolutely intended. All right, so where is this? Let me pull up the map. So I've got Google Maps here. We are obviously in Orange County, so Los Angeles, San Diego. We are right in Anaheim on the 5, 57, and the 22 freeway kind of exchange. And we are right by the Platinum Triangle is what it's called. All right, so we have Angel Stadium is literally directly across the street from us. We have the Honda Center is right here. OC actually is more like right here. Okay, so where are we at with the OC Vibe? We are across the street from Angel Stadium, and then you have the Honda Center right here. So as far as freeways go, we have the 5 freeway, we have the 57, the 91 right above it, you have the 22 right below it, and the 55 to the west or east rather of this. And we're right in Anaheim. So Disneyland is just up the road right here. So there is so much going on right in here. Let's get into the website, right? So we've talked about what is included, where it's at. They have a beautiful, of all these different videos we've done, this is fancy. Of all these different videos that we've done, this is the best map of what this thing is actually gonna look like. So right in the middle, you have the Honda Center, and then you have the Arctic. So this is the transportation. This is, I believe it's Metrolink, or is it Amtrak? One of the major trains goes right through this for public transportation. And we have all kinds of other stuff. So here's massive residential. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 massive buildings that are gonna be going in for residential. And we have, this is Restaurant Row that's pulling up, but this back thing is already in progress for being built. I was actually went to Honda Center for a concert recently, and this parking structure is already under construction. So if you're driving by, you're seeing this. There's all kinds of other stuff going here, but I don't want to get distracted too much. We've got residential, we have parking and rideshare. Okay, so that's what's highlighted in orange here. You have pedestrian trail, right? So this is the 3 miles that we were talking about. There's a lot of space there. You've got a park right by the Arctic, like we said. You've got hotels. So there's several different hotels going in here. This interactive deal is really cool. South Plaza. So this is gonna go right, if you're familiar with Honda Center, right in the front of it, where like the main entrance would be. This is where this South Plaza is gonna be. The Golden Bear, not really sure what that is. We have the Market Hall, the Weave, and then Restaurant Row. We have a theater here. This is one of the concert venues. We have a concert hall. Okay, cool. And then Urban Park. And I think I hit everything on here. So there's a lot that goes into this. And I cannot emphasize, let me zoom out of what's involved in this, and I'm going to talk about why this matters. So number one is this revitalizes an area that's very commercial, not a whole lot going on, and other than the fact that there's Honda Center and Angel Stadium and Disneyland, a really nothing special area. This is going to absolutely change the landscape for North Orange County. This is going to be a destination place to go for a lot of different people. It makes thousands of jobs. This is going to add a lot of just business to the area in a very good way. It's going to draw in a lot of new businesses as well too, that probably otherwise never in a million years would be in this area for Anaheim. Well, certainly wouldn't. This is going to increase local tourism and it's going to boost infrastructure, just period. So let's talk about the impacts on real estate, because this probably impacts real estate more than any of these other projects that we've talked about. So this is absolutely going to raise property values. There are some other projects we've done recap videos on that, like, is it going to make a difference? No, not really. Like, if somebody's building 1,000 extra apartment buildings somewhere, is that going to make a big difference? No, it's not. Is this going to make a big difference? Absolutely. This is going to be something people are going to want to be close to. This is going to be a huge part for residential. There's 1,500 residential units. That's going to be a big one. This is going to be a big tax implication for, not for homeowners necessarily, but for the city of Anaheim. This is a boost for Anaheim. So if you have Anaheim on your driver's license because that's where you live, this is going to be a good thing. Just like Dana Point Harbor is going to be a huge bonus for that. Absolutely huge. There's going to be a better livability score for Anaheim, whereas if right now Anaheim just gets crushed by, why would you move to Anaheim versus Costa Mesa? Price. Why would you move to Anaheim versus Irvine? Price. Why would you move to Anaheim versus, I don't know, Tustin? Price. Right? There's really not a whole lot of big benefits to moving to Anaheim as opposed to some of these other cities. And I think this actually changes that, which I think is very unique. So who should be the people paying attention to this? Young professionals. I mean, you in the next 5 years here in Orange County, major developments are going to make way more options of things to do. But if you live in Anaheim, have any intentions of living in Anaheim or North Orange County, I think for first-time home buyers, this is going to be great. Investors are gonna love buying up they already are, buying up real estate all over this general area. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about some timelines. So groundbreak started in 2023, and the next phase opens to the public is 2026. So a year from when I'm filming this. Full completion is not expected by 2028. If you know anything about these types of things, it'll probably be late. So let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the website. We've got this video on the OC Vibe that is going to give you a really good idea of what it's going to look like and what to expect. All right, so let's dive back into talking about what are the major things that are going to be included in the OC Vibe. So first one's dining. So this says you've got 28 new restaurants, 6 bars, local artisan. That's going to be amazing. Offices, there's going to be 200 and 500,000 square feet of modern office space. So this is going to be work, live. Like this is going to be a premium place to work, is my guess. Music hall. So from live concerts, obviously you have the Honda Center, and it looked like there were 2 other places for that. Obviously the Ducks. Parks, 20 acres. That is massive. 20 acres of green space, which is huge, and 2 4-acre central parks. That's going to be a big portion of this as well too. As far as transit, this is going to tie in the Arctic Center. I don't really think this is anything too fancy or special. And as far as events, there's just going to be a lot to do here. So if you want to stay updated on this, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and put in the comments down below, do you think this is good for the local area? Put your thoughts down in the comments. I'm really interested to see. I'll make sure to give another video as we get updates on this, but if you want to watch this next video, I made it just for you. If you're thinking about making a move to North Orange County, this is the video you got to check out. As always, I hope you found it valuable, and I'll see you in the next one.